another tag. I am doing them in a row today, and Tom Benjamin's I Believe in Tarot. I believe it was. I did not write. I didn't write it down. I think. No, I didn't. I think. No, I did not. Or did I? No. Okay. This. I leave the everything and on the description box the original video and the right tag for it and how it's called. So, but basically the theme is to I believe in tarot. Like, is it working? How it's working in my opinion, and so on. So yes, I do. I wouldn't be here if I didn't. I believe tarot is working, but how? The question was how, I think. Uh, because these are just cards with some drawings on them and some symbolism and some words and numbers. So how the cards tell us the stories that they do tell us. For me, it's like we all have tons of memories and tons of experiences, even the little tiniest ones that are in us, and we are carrying them along. And even if we don't remember everything at all times, we still have this knowledge, this database in us from this life and from ages. And also we can see the experiences of others, and we hear about everything that's going on, and we learn from that also. So this is just this huge database of knowledge we have at our disposal. So the tarot cards with the symbolism and the set patterns actually, but have everything from life in them. When we interpret the cards, there's definitely a personal experience or knowledge of such situation that we put into the readings. This makes it a little bit personal from our perspective, also from the person's perspective who we lay out the cards for. So far, my personal experience has been that the more experienced a person is, the wider is their view, the more accurate or more better results are coming from the readings. If you have been living in the little bubble all the time and you have no experience, you can only interpret the cards as you see. They are not telling you a story, maybe, or if they are, this is limited. This I believe in this type of thing, that the more we see, the more we gather information, the more we have it already in us, the more we share, the more we gain actually as readers. So let's say I take this card. This is harvest as the world, but in this deck, sorry about the light, but literally the window is in front of me, and this is the way it is. This card shows people have beautiful harvests, crops, and little little people, little elementals, earth elementals, helping them and communicating with them. So for me as a country girl and pagan forest wild person, this is really easy to read. I know how this deck works. On the other hand, let's say I'm not familiar with urban things usually, and there is such thing as urban tarot. Oh, and I have this yoga tarot deck. I'm not into yoga. I know something about it, but I really can't read with this deck. All I can say is bluntly, you need to make this mudra. You may need to take this position. This is like dry, and the more we know, the more we can interpret the cards. And of course, we leave our own fingerprint into every reading, and this is what makes it unique. As long as we don't insert our personal opinion and personal beliefs into it, because if I believe that I don't know, the Mother Nature is our nurture, and the other person believes that Jesus Christ is the one who has done all the work that people can live happily ever after. So if I am putting my religion and my everything into the reading, then it becomes biased, and I should just put the cards aside and tell what I think to the person, how I think they should live, right? So the cards are there to help us to interpret without being biased and without being prejudiced. So I believe in that, because you can read tea leaves, you can read whatever. There are just signs that guide us, and the tarot deck is the deck of signs that guide us through the answers and questions. So, if the other person does not know how to read anything really, they come to the person that can, and they get help, because they themselves start to think towards their goals or their problem, how to solve them. Sometimes you just need a little bit of encouragement from someone, because many of us don't want to take the responsibility even for our own lives. So it's always good to be asking guidance to the things we can actually decide easily by ourselves if we could just trust our instincts and our intuition and our experiences. So I believe in myself first, and then I believe in tarot. This was my answer. Thank you for watching. I will be leaving all the information regarding this awesome tag video response question down below, and thank you for watching. Bye.